I think offensively we spaced it well. Sometimes we got caught not screening, but I think just our movement was really good at times. Defensively, I think we worked on some things and we did those things, and then we were exposed in some other areas. So it is going to allow us to be able to work on those things moving forward. Overall, I think that we just finished and got the W. So.
Looks like you're going to be a big part of the offense this year so far. Going down 3 close to that.
Honestly, I even said this to Allison and Kira yesterday. I'm like, wow, you guys make me look like I know what I'm doing, because sometimes I just kind of go somewhere and they get me the ball and make me look really good. So all the credit to my teammates. I just do what they need me to do.
You would have to have a pretty good sense coming into the season, though, right, that you would probably need a little bit more of a fixture in the offense?
I mean, you never know. Leading up to the season, all of our practices, it's just everyone was playing really well, and I was just wanting my team to win. I didn't have any ideas of coming out and doing that. I just wanted to play the part that that would help our team win. So.
Was it difficult at all playing fewer minutes last year than the year before?
I don't know. It's just different. You know, coaches look for different things, and it took me a while to get used to that because such different styles. And now I'm getting into the rhythm of things and learned what my role is and how I can help. And so it was just, yeah, I don't know. It's been different. So, but it's good, different. So.
Allison, did you feel like you played better than you did against Iowa State, that the team did?
I think we're getting more into a rhythm. To say we played better or not, I mean, it was 2 totally different teams. They played 2 totally different defenses on us. But I think we're starting to come together. The first couple weeks of practices are fundamentals, and then you get into a game, and you just got to find that flow. And I think we're getting closer, but I don't think we're there yet. And I think when we do, we'll be really good. So.
Madison, 9 points and 4 assists isn't much of a surprise, but 7 rebounds. So that's
Dang.
Yeah. I didn't even nice.
I didn't even know. I guess we switched right away if they set a ball screen, so I ended up guarding their post players, so that's why I was under the basket right away. Just kind of came to my hands, and there we went.
easy, huh?
Yeah. So I'll jump them.
Madison, even though it's only 2 games, like they said, did you feel like even still there was progression from game 1 to game 2?
Yeah, of course. We get second game. I mean, obviously the first game we got our little jitters out and stuff like that, but I think after we saw that they were swarming us under the post, we knew to kick it out, and we just made some adjustments and knocked down some shots and figured it out from there.
Allison, what made them kind of feisty here and there? It seemed like they did have some fairly good offensive players.
Yeah, they were. They drove it hard to the rim. They drew a lot of fouls on us. They posted up hard. They set a lot of flare screens, which was difficult for us to guard. We had to really communicate well, and when we didn't, they made us pay for it. They scored very efficiently, and, yeah, they came to play.
Yeah, Creighton is certainly a very, very quality opponent, and with the success that they've had in being a championship caliber program, you knew that going on the road, they still have a great opportunity for success because they're very efficient offensively, but they're really solid defensively. So in order to really compete and contend with an opponent like Creighton, you have to be able to do both. You have to be able to sit down, lock down to the best of your ability, limit them to 1 shot, and then you still have to be efficient and score the basketball. They're a team that is so good defensively, and they can give you so many different looks. You know, that we feel really good about an opportunity to play them here and to come out on top.
You said before the season that Kate Liveringhouse was going to do more. I mean, you were going to expect more, where she's going to have a more prominent role this year. It really looked like tonight that was evident.
Yeah, Kate's played very, very well. I said from the summer on, Kate has been a kid who's really been committed to being her best. And certainly you can look at her offensive stats and you can see that she's really extended her game. Again, I just mentioned she was a kid that in her first 2 seasons took 2 arc shots, was 0 for 2. Last year she made 9 in her first 2 games. You know, she's made 2 or 3, and I think 2 in each game. You know, so you can look at that and you can say it's an easy way to look at she's growing her game. But what we're really proud of Kate for is that she's gotten to be a much tougher defender. And tonight, I thought there were opportunities where she had to guard some perimeter kids and she had to guard them in space. You know, so she really had to sit down and do her best to keep them in front.
What was the key factor in them being able to cut into your big lead as close as they did there?
Well, I thought they got to the rim really quickly. They had 3 straight drives where they got to the basket, got to the free throw line on a few of those. You know, and now they're scoring quickly. They're attacking us. You know, so I thought defensively it was really an opportunity for us to learn. And fortunately, we're able to learn it and still come out on top.
When you came out of the Iowa State game, what were some things that you wanted to work on between these 2 games?
Well, the first thing, defensively, we really wanted to start the game better, and I thought we did a better job of that. We wanted to finish better defensively, finish the game better. Offensively, what we really wanted to focus on is being more efficient, taking care of the basketball. But some of the turnovers that we had in the first game was because our kids were aggressive, but we didn't space very well at times, and that created some turnover opportunities. You know, so what we're still learning is how to adjust to how different teams play. And, you know, for us, I thought our kids did a good job tonight trying to evaluate that. We thought we had some good opportunities to score it on the block. We struggled with some of those, but now we go back, we reevaluate that, we get better at it.
Free throws again, especially Allison down the stretch. 19 of 20 of those were pretty clutch.
Yeah, well, 2 good offensive teams. Creighton, I think, was 16 of 18 from the free throw line, and we were 19 of 20. You know, so Creighton's a team that's going to go on and win an awful lot of games again and have a chance to contend for another Big East championship. They're a very good team, and ultimately, when you have to make free throws down the stretch, some kids really prosper in that. And I thought our kids did a really good job, and Allison was one of them that they fouled, and she got there and took advantage of it.
Madison McKeever, 9 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And she made seem like she said it was just a matter of being in the right place at the right time for those rebounds. But that's pretty impressive.
Well, it was kind of interesting. We went into the year, and JC was a kid that we really had anticipated playing quite a bit and starting games. And then before the first game, she was sick, and we didn't know if we would have her. So JC didn't start the first game. Well, then what we also learned in that, so now she got reinserted back into the starting lineup. Well, then today we didn't have Jazz because Jazz is dealing with a little bit of an illness now. We hope to have her back soon. But we also wanted to do during the course of this game was try to get the ball out of Allison's hands a little bit so she didn't have to handle it, bring it up the court. So bringing Maddie in, the great part is Maddie could do that for us and handle it and did a great job at the point guard spot. But the other part is what was a concern is Maddie's such a spark plug for us coming off the bench, you know, and so other kids have to step up and give us that kind of another leap, another spark, another boost of energy. And I thought our young kids came in and did a lot of good things for us. The end of the quarter, Taylor went in and made something happen, got to the rim quickly. I thought Chloe handled herself with a lot of poise again. Monica did a really nice job. You know, Caitlin Duffy came in and gave us some important minutes. So the nice thing is that we have some depth.